All right, welcome to Bring Us Back. It's a beautiful day today, guys, coming to you from Austin, Texas. All right, let's talk about what's going on today in the wonderful world of America. The top story on Drudge Report, aside from the terrible storm that's going to be hitting our eastern coast, Rasmussen poll, Clinton-Trump tied again 1 week after debate. Another poll, LA Times, Trump up 6 points. Now, when you look at the Real Clear Politic average, everything suggests Trump is down by 6 points. I also have another staggering picture that was sent to me from a friend. Apparently, Trump posted it to his Facebook page the other day, showing the number of people that attended his rallies since the convention and the number of people that attended Hillary's rallies. Also, keep in mind that Hillary has barely done half of the amount of rallies that Trump has done this entire year. So let's see. I can find this picture here. Okay, here we go. Since the conventions, Hillary has had 13,970 people at her rallies. Trump has had 337,995. And mind you, these are the people that were let in. They have to turn away tens of thousands of people. I've been to these events. I've been to multiple Trump events. I've been to Hannity shows. I've been to Trump rallies. And I'm telling you that tens of thousands of disappointed people have to be turned away because the venues simply aren't big enough. So this narrative being pushed by the mainstream media and the polling industry and the universities and the corrupt systems, part of me just has to believe that they're missing something. And there's a few polls showing Trump's favor, but only a few. And I'm going to take the high road on this one. I'm going to give those polls the benefit of the doubt because from what I've seen from the media this election cycle, I cannot trust anything I see from them. Even Fox has been hanky-panky with me lately, and I watch Fox religiously, but some part of me hasn't been there. I watch Chris Wallace, tear into Trump in the most unfair way. I watch him tear into Chris Christie when he brings Christie on. I watch all these people just nitpick and bite at Trump's ankles. The only people standing up for Trump in today's media, besides Alex Jones, is Sean Hannity and Michael Savage, and now myself. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. They have defamed him. They have cursed him. They have brought up comments he said 20 years ago about a woman's breast. I'm sorry, women, if you don't like this, tune out. But let's be honest, what man hasn't talked about a woman's breast? Jeez. Seriously. Come on. This is ridiculous. These stories are irrelevant. The real problem is today's economy and the clear difference between Hillary and Trump. And his comments 20 years ago have nothing to do with how he's going to run the economy or how he's going to govern this nation. Hillary Clinton, on the other hand, has been in public life and public form for 30 years and has changed or done nothing. She has lived under her husband's shadow, a big dong-shaped shadow, for the past 30 years. She's covered up for him, she's defended him, and behind closed doors, she's beat him and cursed him. Ask any Secret Service agent that worked on their detail in his tenure as president. It's beyond me that these are the things that these people focus on. Seriously, Trump speaking about a woman's breast, oh my God. Every single man I know has talked about a woman's breast. Now, you may not like that, it may sound bad, but there's a real difference and a real clear depiction here, okay? You depict Trump as a sexist to take away from the fact that Bill Clinton is a rapist. Bill Clinton is a sexual misogynist. Bill Clinton is the real womanizer. He's the real abuser of women. He's the one who has slept with prostitutes, who has done things behind his wife's back or willingly known to his wife. You've heard comments of her say, "Put your dick up, Bill. You can't use it here. You can't screw her here." The things they use to take down Trump are minute in the category of being a sexist or being a womanizer compared to what Bill Clinton has done. They are pimples on the ass of the situation that we are talking about. So I'm done speaking about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. Trump is not a sexist. Trump is a masculine, macho man who, yes, has made a comment about a woman's breast. Now, if you can get over that, fine. If you can't, then go climb back up in the tree that you've been hugging for the past 6 years. I don't want to hear from you. And now I'm watching here. Excuse the background noise. I'm watching Fox Live here. They just showed Bill Clinton talking about how crazy Obamacare is, which is hilarious. Every time they get this sick old man on the presidential trail, he says something that contradicts one of Hillary's policies. It's hilarious. It's so funny. He hates Obama so much that he takes any chance he can, even in his wife's presidential campaign, to hit him. I mean, if the Clinton campaign really wanted to win, they'd lock this fool away in a room filled with prostitutes and cocaine, and they wouldn't worry about him till November 8th, and they'd win the election. Because every time he gets on stage, he does something that could mess up the election for her. It's hilarious to me that they keep him out there. And all the millennials that cheer him on behind him. I'm watching now kids behind him cheering, and, oh my God, we're behind Bill Clinton, one of the presidents. Oh, this is amazing. These kids are so young and dumb, they do not remember any of the stories of Bill Clinton, of his sexual abuse towards women, of him lying under oath. They voted to impeach him. You realize that if she gets in, and a president that we impeached will be in the White House. How is that possible? I understand he'd be first man. That's fine. He wouldn't be president. But let's be realistic. You're telling me that a former president wouldn't have some form of say on the policies that were run? You have to be kidding me. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I can't comprehend things like this. The media it's in the tank for Hillary. The media props him up. The media doesn't report these facts, that he raped women, or that he was accused of raping women, or all the things he did from attorney general to governor to president to now it looks like soon to be first man. There's kids at these rallies. There's kids standing behind him. There's millennials, there's young people, there's all these people that were not politically or nationally aware of what was going on in the late 90s, such as myself. Luckily, I had parents that educated me on what's going on in the world, so I know that Bill Clinton's a rapist. But these kids, they either don't know or they don't care, or they think it's all a lie, and they think he's a charming old man. This is why we need objective journalism. You know, people can say what they want. Hillary Clinton calls it the alt-right, but we need people like Dr. Savage, Sean Hannity, Paul Joseph Watson, myself, Conservative Tribune, Western Journalism, the Gateway Pundit. We need Breitbart. We need these organizations because they are not afraid to get down in the mud and report the dirt in both parties. They object to both sides. They are libertarian organizations. They are for liberty. They are for justice. And they are shamed for it. You see these pundits on the media get on and make fun of Alex Jones. They make fun of Dr. Savage and they laugh it off for their comments. Oh, that sounds ridiculous. But the problem is they're reporting facts. They're not sitting there reporting you these crazy ideas in their heads that everyone calls conspiracies. They go and they do actual journalism, and they report these events. Now, the media is so powerful that they can persuade public opinion, so they can get out there and say, this guy's crazy, that's a conspiracy, because it fits their agenda, it fits their narrative, it's easy for them. So, we need objective journalism, is my point, to expose people like Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, and prop up people such as Donald Trump, who is, yes, a flawed candidate, not a perfect candidate, but the only candidate that can fix this country. You know, we're about to elect someone who was under federal investigation, a criminal investigation by the FBI, as president. We are about to elect this person. Think about this. The woman that we might possibly elect has been under criminal federal investigation, has been involved in multiple scandals, all the way from Whitewater up to Emailgate now, and her husband, former president, has been impeached. He has had multiple sexual encounters with other women, committing adultery, and also committing sexual acts such as rape against women. We are going to put these people back into office to run this country yet one more time. We've already had these people. We have had this exact same leadership and this exact same rule for 8 years in the 90s. Why does no one understand that? How can no one see that the same thing that happened in the early 90s might possibly just happen again? That's why we need objective journalism, to call these people out, to let them know that we are not going to have any of this, that we are not going to succumb to the past, that we are going to make a better future for this country. It's people like me, it's people like Dr. Savage, people like Alex Jones, people like Sean Hannity that want the truth. And we just want what's good for this country, we want what's good for the American people from every tax bracket. CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, these people just want to put money in their pocket. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you'll have a wonderful day. It's beautiful out. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go out. I'm going to enjoy my day. I'm going to keep fighting liberalism with conservatism. Thank you.